I, 36 male, was with Natalie, 33, for 5 years. Living together for 3. No kids, thankfully. Looking back, the red flags were there, but I had those rose-colored glasses on tight. The breaking point came 2 months ago. We were at dinner with her friends, monthly tradition at this overpriced tapas place. Natalie had been drinking since happy hour. I mentioned I couldn't make her cousin's wedding next month because of a work conference I'd committed to 6 months ago. She rolled her eyes. Of course you can't. Work always comes first with you. Nat, this conference could lead to a promotion. We talked about this. She laughed. Not a cute laugh. That mean, condescending laugh she perfected. A promotion? Please. You've been saying that for 2 years. Face it, babe. You peaked at middle management. Her friends went quiet. Even drunk Natalie usually kept the insults private. That's uncalled for, I said quietly. What? Can't handle the truth? God, you're so sensitive lately. She turned to her friend Madison. He got upset last week because I told him his cooking tastes like cardboard. It does. Madison uncomfortable laughed. Maybe we should get the check. No, let's discuss this. I set down my fork. Natalie, I just want basic respect. Is that too much? She laughed harder. Actually slapped the table. Respect? For what? Your thrilling spreadsheet skills? Your revolutionary ability to... What is it you do again? Make PowerPoints. I'm a financial analyst, right? So boring I literally forget. She downed her wine. You want respect? Earn it. Do something respectable. How about we talk when you're sober? How about you grow a pair? You think you'll find better than me? She gestured at herself. Look at me. Look at you. I'm the best thing that ever happened to your mediocre life. Her friends were staring at their plates. The couple next to us was watching. I stood up, pulled out my wallet, left cash for my portion. Let's find out, I said. She blinked. What? You asked if I think I'll find better. Let's find out. Walked out. She didn't follow. Got home. She wasn't there. Good. Packed a bag. Went to my buddy Victor's place. Next morning, found an apartment listing. Put down a deposit that afternoon. Update 1, 2 weeks later. The entitlement started immediately. Day 1 after I left, Natalie blew up my phone. Where are you? This is so immature. You can't just leave. I was drunk. It didn't mean anything. Stop being dramatic. Didn't respond. Sent one text. Getting my stuff Thursday at 2 p.m. Please don't be there. She was there, of course, with reinforcements, her mom Gloria and sister Bethany. The guilt trip brigade. Gloria. Thomas, this is ridiculous. Couples fight. You don't just abandon someone you love. Me. She publicly humiliated me. Again. It's a pattern. Bethany. She's been stressed at work. You know how she gets. Me. Yeah, I do. That's why I'm leaving. Natalie tried tears. Baby, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of it. You meant every word. You always do. Then you apologize. I forgive you. Cycle repeats. Where are you even staying? Not your concern anymore. While packing, found something interesting in our shared closet. A credit card statement she'd hidden. Apparently, Natalie had a shopping addiction I didn't know about. Racked up $15K in debt on a card I didn't even know existed. Explained why she was always broke despite making decent money. Gloria tried blocking the door. You can't just take everything. I'm taking MY things, Gloria. The TV I bought, my grandmother's dishes, my clothes. She can keep everything else. This is financial abuse. I actually laughed. Tell that to whoever's paying her secret credit card. Natalie's face went white. How did you? Found the statement. Good luck with that. Got my stuff and left. Blocked them all. Started therapy. Doc said I'd been in an emotionally abusive relationship. The constant belittling, public humiliation, gaslighting, textbook stuff. Felt good to have professional validation. Meanwhile, Natalie started her campaign. Posted on social media about how I abandoned her, was financially controlling, and emotionally unavailable. Some people bought it. Lost a few mutual friends. Whatever. Then she made a mistake. Update 2, 3 weeks after the breakup. So, I joined a dating app. Not looking for anything serious. Just wanted to remember what normal conversation felt like. Matched with Isabel, 29. Aerospace engineer. Funny, smart. Actually laughed at my boring spreadsheet jokes. We met for coffee, then dinner, then a Saturday afternoon at the museum. It was easy. No insults disguised as jokes. No eye rolling when I talked about work. She actually asked questions about financial analysis, genuinely interested. It's like solving puzzles with numbers, she said. That's actually pretty cool. Haven't heard that in 5 years. Well, I didn't know. Isabel's younger sister, Qley, worked with Madison. Small world gets smaller. Last Friday, I'm having dinner with Isabel at this nice Italian place. We're laughing about something. She touches my arm. I'm feeling like a human being again. Then my phone explodes. Madison had sent Natalie photos. Multiple angles. Stalker-level documentation of my date. The text from Natalie came fast. Are you kidding me? 3 weeks? With some random bitch. You replace me in 3 weeks? After 5 years. You're dead to me. Actually, no, you're not getting away with this. Then came the voicemails. 17 of them. Screaming, crying, threatening. My personal favorite. I'm going to destroy your pathetic life, you boring piece of shit, how dare you. But the best part? She tried to crash the date. Yeah, showed up at the restaurant. Drunk. Mascara running. Full drama mode. Is this her? Is this my replacement? The hostess tried to stop her. She pushed past. Isabel stayed remarkably calm. You must be Natalie. Don't you dare say my name. You home-wrecking slut. Ma'am, the manager appeared. I need you to leave. I'm not going anywhere. That's my boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, I corrected. She lunged at our table. The manager and a waiter had to physically restrain her. You think she's better than me? Look at her. She's wearing Payless shoes. Isabel looked at her feet. These are Jimmy Choo's, but okay. You'll regret this, Thomas. Both of you. I'll make sure everyone knows what kind of person you really are. The cops showed up. Natalie tried to play victim, saying I'd invited her there to humiliate her. The manager pulled up security footage of her barging in. They escorted her out. Gave me the option to press charges. Declined, just wanted documentation. Isabel was incredible. So that happened. I'm so sorry. Don't. She seems fun. 5 years of fun. Well, the good news is if you survive that, you can survive anything. We actually finished dinner. She insisted on paying. Consider it combat pay for dinner theater. Update 3. 1 week later. Natalie went nuclear. Created a whole website. Yes, a website. thomasinanarcissist.com. Not linking it, it's been taken down now. Posted cherry-picked texts, edited photos, fabricated stories about me being controlling and abusive. Some highlights. Claimed I monitored her spending. Ironic, given her secret debt. Said I isolated her from friends. She isolated herself by insulting them. Accused me of cheating throughout our relationship. Projection much. Posted my salary info and called me pathetic for making less than 6 figures. Sent the link to my employer, my family, everybody. My boss, Kevin, called me in. Tom, this is concerning. Showed him the police report from the restaurant incident. The text she'd sent. Her voicemails. My therapist wrote a letter outlining the abuse I'd experienced. Kevin listened to one voicemail. Jesus Christ. You need a restraining order. Working on it. The website backfired spectacularly. See, Natalie didn't realize defamation is illegal. My lawyer cousin Anthony sent her a cease and desist. She ignored it. We filed for a restraining order and a defamation suit. But she wasn't done. She called my mother at 2 a.m., drunk, sobbing, saying I was mentally unstable and she was worried about me. Mom called me panicked. Tommy, Natalie says you're having a breakdown. Mom, I'm fine. She's the one having a breakdown. She said you abandoned her for some escort. I went on a date, Mom, with an aerospace engineer. Oh, well, good for you, honey. Then Natalie tried to get me fired. Called HR claiming I was embezzling. Thankfully, I'm the one who catches embezzlement, so that went nowhere. HR flagged her number and email. The restraining order hearing was yesterday. Update 4. The hearing. Natalie showed up looking like she'd stepped out of a funeral. Black dress. No makeup, trying to look sympathetic. Her lawyer argued this was all a misunderstanding, and I was overreacting to a woman scorned. My lawyer presented 156 texts in 4 weeks. 42 voicemails. The website archived. The police report. HR's documentation of false allegations. 3 witness statements from the restaurant. The judge listened to one voicemail. His face went from neutral to disgusted. Miss Peterson, did you say, and I quote, "I will burn your world to the ground, you pathetic worm"? I was emotional. Did you create a website dedicated to defaming Mr. Thompson? It was just venting. Did you contact his employer with false allegations? Her lawyer tried to object. The judge wasn't having it. Restraining order granted. 1 year. No contact, including third party. Remove the website immediately or face contempt charges. Natalie lost it. This is bullshit. You ruined my life. 5 years down the drain for some random whore. Miss Peterson, you're in contempt. Bailiff. They literally had to drag her out screaming. You'll pay for this. Both of you. I'll end you. Her lawyer looked mortified, apologized to the judge, and basically ran out. My lawyer high-fived me in the parking lot. Final update, 2 months later. The aftermath was swift and brutal. Natalie's breakdown at the hearing got around. Her company has a social media policy. The website violated it. They fired her. Without a job, she couldn't pay that secret credit card or rent. Moved back with Gloria, who called me begging to drop the charges. She's learned her lesson, Thomas. She's in therapy now. Good for her. Still no. Madison reached out last week. Apparently, Natalie's been spiraling. Lost most of her friend group after they found out she'd been trash-talking them on the website, too. She forgot to make those posts private. Been banned from 3 bars for starting fights. Gloria had to put her on a financial lockdown because she was revenge shopping herself into bankruptcy. She keeps saying you ruined her life, Madison said. She ruined her own life. I just stopped enabling it. Yeah, we're starting to see that. Sorry about sending those photos. That wasn't cool. Water under the bridge. The best part? Bethany sent me a text 2 weeks ago. You were right to leave. She's impossible. Mom and I are about to lose it. How did you last 5 years? Didn't respond, but it felt validating. As for me, therapy's going well. Learning about boundaries and self-respect. Work's actually better. Kevin says standing up to Natalie showed backbone they didn't know I had. Got that promotion. Turns out I didn't peak at middle management after all. Isabel and I are taking things slow. She's been patient with my trust issues. Last week, she introduced me to her friends as her boyfriend. Nobody insulted me once. Wild concept. Ran into one of Natalie's old friends at the grocery store yesterday. She said Natalie's been telling anyone who will listen that I'm a master manipulator who planned this whole thing to destroy her. She says you orchestrated everything to make her look crazy. I didn't have to orchestrate anything. I just stopped accepting abuse and let her show everyone who she really is. She nodded. Yeah, we're getting that now. She's a lot. The restraining order has 10 more months. The defamation suit is ongoing. My lawyer thinks she'll have to pay damages plus legal fees. Not that she has money, but it'll follow her for years. Last I heard through the grapevine, she's working retail, living in her childhood bedroom, and telling anyone who will listen that she was the victim of a narcissistic smear campaign. Gloria has been posting about supporting survivors of emotional abuse, meaning Natalie. The irony is delicious. Looking back, the signs were always there. The constant put-downs, the public humiliation, making me feel like I was lucky she tolerated me. Classic abuse tactics. But when someone asks if you think you'll find better, and you actually do, that's the ultimate revenge. She was right about one thing, though. I did find better. Better treatment, better mental health, better life. Just had to subtract her from the equation. Thanks for following this journey, Reddit. To anyone in a similar situation, you deserve respect. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. And when they laugh at the idea of you finding better, take that challenge. Peace out. Edit. Since everyone's asking, yes, I'm keeping documentation of everything in case she violates the RO. No, I'm not worried about retaliation anymore. She's got bigger problems now. And yes, Isabel and I are still together. She says hi and thanks you all for the support.